Hey guys, so today we're making a 7-Up pound cake. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Let's get started with the recipe. So we have 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and you want to make sure that your ingredients are room temperature because this helps, um, for one, it's easier to mix it. And so next you're going to add in half a cup of shortening, and then you're going to add in 3 cups of granulated sugar. And so if you have any dietary restrictions, you might not want to eat this cake. Okay, it is a pound cake. And so you're just going to cream these ingredients together for a couple of minutes, maybe about 5 minutes. You do not need a stand mixer to make this cake. You can use a hand mixer if you want. And so I am using my Kitchenaid, and if you want to buy one, you can check out my link in the description box below. And so I am just creaming this together until it is nice and fluffy. And make sure you scrape the sides because you want all of this to combine together. So this recipe is inspired by another YouTuber, Divas Can Cook. I love her channel, guys. I will link it in the description box below. And so I do have 5 eggs that are also room temperature, and you're just going to add those in one at a time, and you want to mix it until it's combined after each egg. And so I'm just going to continue to add the eggs one at a time and just keep mixing. And you want to make sure that you scrape the sides down because sometimes, stuff just kind of gets stuck to the side and it doesn't mix very well. And so in between, you just want to kind of scrape the sides. And so now I am adding in about a teaspoon of lemon extract. And then I'm also going to add in about a teaspoon or 2 of vanilla extract. And my husband was in the background saying, add some more vanilla. I'm like, it's a 7-Up cake. But anyway, you're going to mix that together. And then you're also going to add in the zest of 1 lime and the zest of 1 lemon. And this is going to give it a nice, great, fresh flavor. And then I'm going to add in about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of salt. And so next, you're going to start to add in the all-purpose flour. So I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour that I'm just going to add in slowly. So you want to add in a little bit at a time, mix it together, scrape the sides, and then you're going to keep adding it until your flour is combined with your other ingredients. Next, we're going to add in the star of the show. It's our 7-Up pop. Y'all say pop or soda. And so we're going to add in a cup of 7-Up. And don't be like me. Stir that in a little bit before you turn your mixer on, because mine just kind of went out the bowl, but I had to edit that out so y'all wouldn't clown me. And so you're just going to mix that slowly. Mix it on low speed until it is combined. And then we're going to add in about 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream, and then you're just going to mix that until it is combined. And this was a super easy recipe, you guys, and this is me trying to correct the last time, like, okay, let me stir it up a little bit before I turn the mixer on so it don't make a mess. And so next you're going to get your bundt cake, and you want to make sure that your pan is greased and floured. And so I'm using Baker's Joy, which is hit or miss. But if you don't have Baker's Joy, you can just use some butter or oil and some flour. And then you're going to pour your batter into the pan. And then you're going to put it in a 325-degree oven for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And you want to make sure that you hit it up against the counter a little bit. Just beat it up a little bit just to even it out and get those air bubbles out. And so when your pan is kind of warm to touch, you want to flip your cake. And so mine did stick to the pan a little bit, and that's my fault because I waited too late to flip my pan. And so I was watching TV, not paying attention. But anyway, it still came out really delicious. And so now my husband is helping to make the icing for this delicious cake. So we have a couple of cups of powdered sugar, and then you're going to add in some 7-Up. And so yeah, I don't really know the measurements for this, but I will put it what I think we put in the description box below. And so he's just adding in some fresh lemon zest and then some fresh lime zest, as well as some vanilla extract. And so for the Divas Can Cook recipe, she just did powdered sugar and 7-Up. And so that is a great option as well. We just added some freshness with the lime and lemon zest, and then we're also going to add in some juice of the lime and lemon, which is going to help it to be nice and fresh. And so we did have to end up adding some more powdered sugar just to make the icing thicker to stick to the cake, but you don't want it to be runny. And so the first time we put it on, it was a bit runny, which prompted us to add more powdered sugar. So you do want it to be kind of on the thick side so that it doesn't run off the cake, if that makes any sense. So you guys can probably tell right here that it's kind of runny after adding in that lemon and lime juice. And so he over here scrambling likes is some scrambled eggs or something. But the stuff that you see on the cake already is the icing that was too thin. And so we added more powdered sugar to make it thick like it is now. And so you're just gonna drizzle your icing over your cake. And I forgot to mention, make sure you cool your cake on a wire rack. You want to make sure that your cake is nice and cool before you start to ice it. So I would say I let it sit for about 2 hours before we decided to ice it. But make sure you put it on the wire rack. And so I'm just gonna cut me a slice because baby, it's late at night, and I'm like, you know what? I stayed up late. I deserve a slice of cake. Don't be like me. But this is what our pound cake looks like. It is nice and moist. Look at that delicious icing. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Oh my goodness. Oh, that cake was so good, y'all. Look at that. It's nice and moist. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you decide to try this cake, put it in the description, not the description box. Make sure you leave a comment below, y'all. I'm tired. I hope to see you next time. Bye.